Lab fans. Here we are with Laura Redman, 53 kilo weightlifter at Lift Lab. Today we're going to be talking through a clean and jerk session that Laura had. She's working on coming down the home stretch here, preparing for nationals. We're going to point out a few things that she does well and a few things that she needs to work on. One thing that Laura does really well is if you watch her feet when she stands up for the clean, she is going to pop her feet in when she gets to the top of her clean. So there's the clean, and boom, the feet shuffle in. And that's something that we work on with all the lifters at Lift Lab, is getting them to a nice narrow stance position before they start their jerk. She makes a transition at the top of the clean to that narrow foot position. Other people will walk it in a little bit. But either way, we want them to return their foot position to at least their clean position, or the clean start position in terms of width. In some cases, people even bring their feet in more narrow than what they would clean with. And this just allows us to get a nice vertical trajectory on the bar and get all our forces going upwards and none of them sneaking out the side. So here you see her do it again. And it's a nice solid dip drive recovery position. You'll also notice that when Laura cleans the bar, she's going to catch the bar with a real high elbow rack position, which again, that's what we want. We want those elbows driving up towards the ceiling, her staying nice and vertical. But right before she jerks, she's going to drop her elbows just a little bit and open them up, point her elbows to the outside, and dip, drive, jerk. So these are some pretty good reps, some pretty light weights for Laura. We'll see more of the same. Notice the feet shuffle in at the top, elbows are down, chest is nice and exposed, and now she's able to dip, drive, hammer home that jerk. Laura in general, she's pretty good with jerks. Pretty much if she can clean it, she can jerk it. In her training leading up to nationals, we've really been working on a lot of anterior core stuff and trying to get her to be in a more vertical catch position when she cleans. So you see Laura getting a little more weight on the bar. You can see she crunches forward just a little bit, and that's what we're trying to prevent. But again, pretty solid jerk with her feet shuffling in, elbows drop a little bit, and nice quick clean and jerk. All right, so now we're getting up there where it looks like we're at about 81 kilos. It's pretty decent percentage for Laura. It's up over 80%. And you're going to start to see some flaws here in the clean. Jerk position stays the same. She still has the elbows open, down and out. And again, she can clean it, she can jerk it. All right, and this is Laura bumping the weight up again. Now we're closing in on 90%. She's going to take a little more time here in her setup. Well, let's watch the feet when she comes to the top. All right, and you'll see that little hop forward that she did. That's the thing that we want to try to prevent. She still bumped her feet in. Her elbows are still down. Still a pretty solid makeable jerk for up above 90%. But you saw the fault in the clean was that hop forward. And, of course, I'm walking over and telling her something super intelligent that she's really receptive to, and I'm sure she loves. And basically what I just told her there is, like, you got to finish pushing through the top of that clean. And I'm basically getting to the point of trying to keep her from hopping forward and crunching forward in that catch. So what will happen a lot of times is the weightlifter goes up in weight. They'll start trying to rush under to be fast under, and they won't finish pushing through the top of that through the top of that pull, and it'll get them in a little bit of a crunch down position. Is what we're trying to avoid. You'll see in this lift she does do a better job finishing through the top, but she kind of forgets to do a couple other things. So watch her toes. Just watch her push through the top. Gets it. And then she just had a little bit of a poor transition there. She might have actually hung out a little bit too much at the top. She knows what she needs to work on and what she needs to do.